The RCMP patrol the border city streets, and so does someone else. The Citizens on Patrol are a group of everyday men and women helping to keep the city streets safe. Armed with only a flashlight, the Citizens on Patrol are doing their part to keep Lloydminster safe, and they are looking for more help.
Concerned citizens that want to make the community a safer and better place. Anyone over the age of 18, valid driver's license, clean abstract.
Mike Prosper says COP has about 20 members right now, and they would like to see that number double.
We're looking at 10 hours a month, and that's plus on top of we do fundraising. I mean, Citizens on Patrol is a non-profit organization, so anything we do, it's all by fundraising. And
the Citizens on Patrol work closely with the RCMP.
Inside of the RCMP, we have a lot of different organizations. One of those is Citizens on Patrol. They're extremely important to our day-to-day function inside of policing. Anytime that we have more people out there in the community trying to help us locate stolen vehicles, find impaired drivers, or even be aware for people that might be missing, it definitely helps us achieve our job and better serve the community.
COP members never confront anyone directly when they are on patrol. They stay inside their patrol vehicle and call in anything suspicious.
any time of day or night, always 2 people per patrol per vehicle. We have 3 vehicles on the go right now. Any time of day, time of night, we patrol around the city, different areas, subdivisions, industrial park.
If anyone is interested in volunteering, they can fill out an application at the RCMP detachment and get a free criminal record check. A few years ago, the Make-A-Wish Foundation granted the wish of one Lloydminster boy, and now that boy is giving back. Dylan Reed was in hospital for most of his life with Hirschsprung's disease, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation granted his wish to go to Disneyland with his family a few years ago.
Well, for us, I mean, we were in the hospital for the better part of 3 years from when he was born on, so we didn't have a chance to have holidays or do a lot of the normal things that people get to do. So when he was offered a wish, it was a really big deal for him and our family.
On Friday, Dylan had a barbecue and lemonade stand to raise money and give back to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Make-A-Wish was offering all kids that received a wish over the years a chance to have a lemonade stand and raise money so other kids could get wishes. And we jumped on that, and then the company I work for decided to have a barbecue along with it to donate even more to the charity.
Make-A-Wish has set a goal for this year's lemonade stand, and the Wishes fundraiser is about $15,000. There is lots going on all over this weekend, especially in Cold Lake. Here's Pete Jackson from Boom 95.3 in this week's What's Happening.
Hey, what's going on? It's Pete Jackson from Boom 95.3. Here's what's happening in Cold Lake, and a big weekend coming up in the city of Cold Lake, and it's the first time for this event, but Bean Trees Cafe and the Grand Parlor Theater are putting on the first annual Verge Arts Festival. Now, what is the Verge Arts Festival? Think kind of a mini version of the Fringe Festival that you would see down in Edmonton. So this 3-day event starts tonight, runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's going to feature different live music performances, mini theater productions, different shows that are about 20-25 minutes long. There's going to be outdoor activities with it, with the art scene and things of that nature. So something that's really unique to the city of Cold Lake. First time anything like this has ever been tried here. And the Verge Arts Festival, it's happening tonight, Saturday, and Sunday over at Bean Trees Cafe, and on the Grand Parlor Theater side, they have a shared building. So for more information on this one and to get your tickets, you can go online to thegrandparlor.ca. Now, coming up in just a couple of weeks, City of Cold Lake is doing their annual citywide sale. Now, the citywide sale essentially is your one-stop shop. If you have a garage sale happening, or if you want to look for the best deal at a garage sale, the citywide sale basically sets up this interactive map where you can find out every garage sale, every sidewalk sale that's happening in the city for that specific weekend. It's going to be happening on the weekend of August 18th and 19th. You can register your garage sale on there. by going online to the city's website at coldlake.com, or also you can check out citywidesale.ca to get registered for that event. That's what's happening around Cold Lake this weekend and beyond. If you have an event that you want featured on What's Happening, shoot me an email, pete@boom953.ca.
This is Newcap Sports.
The Border City Blue Jays begin their quest to repeat as Saskatchewan Tier 2 Senior Men's Baseball Champions this evening in Estevan. The Jays come into the provincial championship having rested their top pitchers during the sweep of the Lloydminster Twins this past week. However, only 10 players made the trip down south for the weekend, which will challenge the rest of the roster.
We got to be healthy and make sure no one gets injured, which is tough when you're getting older like myself and some of the other guys. You could get injured running to first and be done for the weekend. So we'll see what happens. Anything can happen on a weekend.
While the Jays will face new teams at the championship, there will still be familiarity from previous seasons.
We've seen Estevan, who we're going to play tonight. They'll be loaded, obviously, being the host. And then on our side of the bracket, Yorkton we see every year in either a semifinal or a final kind of situation. Yorkton's very strong always. So I assume Yorkton will probably be one of the teams to beat. But when you're the reigning champ, everyone's going to throw their best at you. So we'll have to be playing very good baseball this weekend.
The tilt with the host Tap House Wolves gets underway at 6 p.m. Also in action this weekend are members of the Wrestlers Beach Volleyball program. 12 athletes between ages 13 and 18 will compete at the provincial championships this weekend in Regina against top beach players from across the province. For their final preparation this week, the juniors got to compete with and against current and former wrestler athletes.
It's a way of, one, showing the older people, hey, we've got some really cool juniors coming through the program, but also for the juniors to see how far they've come and how they can mix it with the older people and score themselves and run their own games, essentially.
Peck is encouraged not only by the progress of the athletes, but that they are believing in themselves and the way they coaches believe in them.
I think they have high expectations of themselves, especially the ones who have already gone to the practice tournaments and had some success there. They've seen a lot of their competition already. And so I've got a couple of teams who they're going into this weekend that if they don't win, they'll be a little bit sad, which is great that they have those expectations.
The provincial championship wraps up on Sunday afternoon.